everybody, this is Miracle Existence channel. I'm glad you are here. I don't know who can watch this because they're blocking my channel, which is legally not right. Anyway, I refuse to do tarot reading on this channel because they're stealing it and copying me and my work and making money out of it. Okay, so I refuse to do that, and in the same time they don't let the public see the tarot reading. There's really few people can see just. So that's why I refuse to do tarot reading on this channel until Source will provide other solutions, so I could do tarot reading on YouTube. You need to understand these Luciferian shits are really trying to be powerful, because they are not. I'm telling you, they are not. Okay, and that is idiot. God and Source never give Earth to Lucifer. Okay, he was thrown on Earth but never give the power over Earth. So this is a bullshit what people talking about in a spiritual community. You can forget this shit. It's not true. He has his limitation that he has to respect. If not, there will be consequences. He knows that really well. You are not under the mercy of these evil creatures. Okay, I'm talking to spiritual people. This is a channel for only entertainment purposes. If you are psychiatrist or psychologist, you can make an evaluation according to a YouTube channel. So you have no right to be here and listening to me. If you are, you have no right legally to make any kind of evaluation according, YouTube channel. Okay, because if you can look up the millions and millions of the people all over the world. When you are a psychologist and Luciferian pay you, corrupt you, you can't do this because you are actually not respecting the human rights. Because everybody has a right to talk about whatever they want, because they don't hurt anybody with it. I never hurt anybody, and I never committed any crime, and certainly I'm not crazy. So you have problem with this, you can get, the only things you can do, get off my channel and not watch it. Okay, you have no right to use anything that was said on this channel legally, or any kind of accusation that I'm crazy and look me up, because excuse me, it's illegal, because it said that this is for entertainment purposes. Okay, so you like it, you don't like it, I franchement, I give a shit. My new lawyer will fix this. So you have no right to disrespect the human rights, especially not in a European country, especially not in France, okay? Because it will have consequences. And also, why I'm putting this up, because I have a copycat, not bad one, but many. Actually, I got to know that this copycat actually went also to see a psychiatrist in my name. And also this copycat went to auditions, legal auditions that I supposed to be there. I never ever received any convocations. So this copycat who went, and it's evident this Luciferian group who's trying to destroy me, who organized all this shit, and all this shit is all illegal. So this all will come out in the light, because I won't shut up, I won't stop, and nobody can stop me. This is my right. I have a right to live. I have a right to talk. I have a right to believe whatever I want to believe. I have a right to work, especially when I'm coming from a European Union country. You have no right to destroy my legal rights just like that, with corruption, okay? Simple as that. And I don't care what you did, what you learn, what you do. You are not God. You are a narcissistic person. And God, Source, and Universe will show you that you are not God. And I don't care all the people you know, what high position you have. You are narcissistic and you destroying innocent people, innocent children, and you committing crimes, crimes after crimes, and everybody who's collaborating with you for money. Okay? So after that, I give a shit, I don't care, because I'm moving on with my life. I just don't care. Sorry guys, I just had to overtake because this kind person is moving with 10 kilometers per hour. When you drive too slow and there's nothing in front of you, that is illegal also. Anyway, so what they want you to get out of your, you need to understand why you're living your life. There are some spiritual shits, because I can't qualify them the other way, because these are not awakened people, but they do things on the dark side. Okay, you can't be awakened if you do things like that to innocent people like me, okay, or other divine feminine, divine masculine, because I'm not alone who's going through this shit, huh? So when these spiritual shits knows energy work, okay? They know really well energy work. You know, when you are more than 30 degrees, certain secret society, you know how to do energy work, and you have people who died on a master level, okay? You imagine that you are a tarot reader, you put on YouTube your things, and they realize you have gifts, you are a light worker or earth angel, or you are one of the 144,000, whatever you are, a divine person, a divine feminine, divine masculine. Oh zut, I forgot something, doesn't matter. When they realize it, they will target you. They will target you, okay? And I will really, really want to destroy you. That's what they do. So, first thing what you need to do, you have to understand your thoughts are not your thoughts, not all of them, because these people has access on a spiritual level. They have manipulation, they can do mind manipulation, and also many of them, there is, I don't care what people say, there is CIA documents out there. It exists. I'm not crazy, I'm not inventing things. They are gadget, military gadget, who can access the consciousness, who can access your intuition, who can access your subconscious mind, and who can actually control and alter your mind, okay? And also they can alter your energy field. They can do that. The military gadget exists, and unfortunately these gadgets are out on a black market. Okay, so you have a secret society shit like that, I guarantee you they have this gadget, because most of the time these people are not that talented spiritually. Okay, so they pay some spiritual worker who knows energies, how to manipulate them. They can do spiritual operations on you, and that's mean they will unbalance your chakras, not just the 7 main chakras, but the other ones, and they plan is to drive you totally crazy. They have a way to cut you off your higher self. They have a way to cut you off spirit, the ether. They have a way to cut you off that you can't astral travel anymore. They have a way to cut you off that you don't dream. I mean, you take it like you don't dream anymore. You dream, but they're hacking your dream. So what's happening, they are even capable to abuse you in your dream and inject evilness or anything what they want, craziness or whatever they want in your mind, in your dream state. Okay, this is really important. I don't want to divine feminine, divine masculine to panic. I want you to be conscient of that, because you will understand lots of thoughts that is in your head that is not yours, is stimulated by evil people, actually, who are maybe in the military, maybe they're using this military gadget illegally or whatever, but you need to understand they killed many people like that. They destroyed and killed many people like that. It's a huge business. People pay lots of money to destroy innocent people because there is somehow monetary benefit from it, okay? Like you divorce, like you have an inheritance or whatever. You find these illegal groups. I mean, because these are illegal. I'm telling you, in a legal system, I mean, if that is really comes out with proofs, I mean, real proofs, these people will go to prison. You need to understand that. Because this you can't just go and destroy people's life like that just for money. And it's a huge business, and there are lots of groups making lots of money with this. I mean, I'm talking here millions or maybe even milliards, okay? And you don't even realize, you don't even know you received their heritage. You don't even know that what kind of money they make on you when they put illegal cameras in your house and survey you like a big brother, and actually it's on a dark website. And the reason why they do it, they want to see you intimate so they can energy harvest you, because there's a huge idiot market for souls and for divine energies, because these people has no souls. They don't have divine energies. They can't work on themselves because they don't have any more souls, so they can't create divine energy, so they need to steal it from somewhere. So there's a huge fucking business about this, and that's why you can't manifest your things, because they're stealing it. They're stealing it. That's how they build up their empire. That's how they get really good jobs, positions, business. That's how they become famous. And they suck it away from you. They suck it away from you, from others. Some of them need 10 or 15 divine person to suck it away from. And they get the big hit when there is a singer, for example, or a writer or a painter or whatever. And I'm telling you guys that I don't want to scare anyone here, because I don't. I just want you, if you are somehow access to this video, I want you to be conscient of this. And that's mean you have to fight these thoughts. You have to understand who you are, what is yours and what is not. Okay, what emotions are yours and what is not, because they will force you to behave in a way that is out of your character. But people who don't know you will believe what they see, will believe, and often when they can manage to make you behave like that, they will create copycats who will behave like out of character. And when they do that, it will come out like it's you who did that, okay? This is a deception on a high level, especially today with artificial intelligence, on what level we are. Everything is possible. We can even create a film, a video with somebody who never ever was part of that film or video, you know? So this is really important that you are conscient of that. You are be careful who do you let in your house, who do you fall in love with. I'm telling you, you fuck yourself up with one bridal like that until you have financial possibility to move from there. Move. But these people try to block you in every level, that you can't move, that you are trapped. You know, that's what you want. They want you to feel that you are fucking trapped. And when you feel like that, they will lower your vibration enough to take what is yours, okay? But whatever happens, you can always get everything back, and you have to fight for justice, your rights, and you have to fight. You don't have any choice. So I'm sorry, but being high vibration, it won't go away. It won't go away, because you are still in a free day, partially. So these people has to receive what they deserve, you know? If not, they won't leave you alone. Some of them are so fucking nasty that you have to hunt them down spiritually. You have to hunt them down legally, one of them or both, because they won't leave you alone. They won't. They rather die than leave you alone. And the reason why they do that, because there's a hierarchy in the secret societies, and if they don't deliver you, they have to deliver themselves or somebody who's important for them. Okay, so that's why they don't give up on you. It's not because they hate you so much. Yes, they hate you because they put in their mind it's your fault that they had to die or their child has to die. It's your fault, so they will hate you. They putting that with mind control in these people's mind, that it's your fault that their child had to die because you didn't die. Excuse me. Can you see how toxic these people are and how narcissistic they are? And that's what we face here, divine feminine, divine masculine, and we have to wake up for this shit, because if not, you will finish again, reincarnation in a new life where you restart the same shit again. So that's why it's important that you are conscient what's going on. You need to learn to control. You need to learn to control your energy, protect it, and balance it. I mean, if you feel this, that your emotions are unbalanced, probably they did a chakra manipulation on you, a kind of spiritual operation that is typical Luciferian shit. Hold on a second, guy. Sorry, guys. I had to command, and I just don't want it to be on live. I'm coming back. Just 2 seconds, guys. I'm sorry for. Okay, guys. So this is the situation when you deal with Luciferians. I mean, they have a free era. They will attack you. I mean, at the police, secret service, or FBI, or whatever you have in your country, you will have false accusation against you, really, really bad, that you don't even imagine. And I know divine feminine, divine masculine who actually went to prison innocent because of these accusations. This is really really bad. And if they can't get you like that, they will go on every areas of your life. I mean, if you have children, they want to separate from your children. I mean, intent that in my case, they broke into my house because my husband, ex-husband, gave them a key. We were separated by the judge. He had no right to stay in our house, so we could be in security. And me, I did not have a time and also the money to change the key. I know it was idiot, but I don't know. I was still in trauma. I did not think of it. So he could come in whenever he wanted and do whatever he wanted. So there were cameras posted in my house illegally. Also, he or somebody he paid put all kind of shit in our drink, in our food, to drive my kids crazy. And after it was difficult to handle them. Normally, I never had any problem handling my children, never ever in my whole life. I always was really good at it. I have more than 20 years experience working with kids, and I could handle my own children. But when they put chemical compounds in their drink, in their food, and you don't know, because they break into your house and they put it in your fridge, in a food, and in a drink, maybe an adult body can support it, but and the child body no. So when your kids behave like that and they filming it and accusing and paying psychiatrists, corrupting psychiatrists with money to say whatever they want to say about you, it is possible that you lose your child and you are an excellent mother. You can lose your children unjustly. Hold on a second, guys. Oui. Oui, ça c'est de... Attendez. 17. Après le village, ok. Merci. So it's totally possible that you can lose your child and you are a good person. You are a good parent, you are innocent. Especially in France, or you don't know how many stories like that I know. And I know that the person is fine. It just because of a fucking divorce, the opposition, who made you lose your child, actually rich, has money, and actually maybe you have different nationality than the country you are in. You are treated, I mean, in France, I know lots of people who went through the same shit than me. And you are treated like shit. And if you dare to speak up, they will somehow corrupt psychiatrists, a psychologist, to put you in some psychiatric ward, lock you in. So finally, your husband can have everything and continue abusing your children, This is a total injustice, but unfortunately this exists. And I talk to many person in France, and many women is Anglo-Saxon origin. They married a Frenchman, and they've been through the same shit than me. Okay, this is not something I invent. It does exist, and this is a big money-making business for certain French people. Okay. Not necessarily French, because what I was talking about, Santerre, for example, they are not French, okay? So I don't want to be racist here. Don't misunderstand. I'm not talking about all French people, because I know French people who are nice, okay? But this is reality. This is reality, and huge business. They don't care about kids, really. And what is going on, child protection here in France, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, totally. In England, I worked in child protection, okay? I mean, I did a stage in French, but practice, because I studied psychology in university. So I know that a pedopsychiatrist will spend hours and hours doing evaluation on a child that is supposed to be abused, okay? That in France, it takes 1 minute, 52 seconds. That is more than ridiculous. And when I tell people, they saying I'm lying, and I regret that I didn't film it, honestly. I was in a waiting room waiting for my son, and 1 minute 52 seconds the pedopsychiatrist did the evaluation if my son is abused by his father or not. It took 1 minute 52 seconds. I regret I did not film, and it was not taking the time until my son entered in the cabinet of the pedopsychiatrist, and 1 minute 52 seconds later he got out, because that's what it took, the analyzing, the evaluation, if he is abused sexually and physically or not by his father. But in England, it took at least 2 or 3 hours for a pedopsychiatrist, and very often they called back the children, not once but many times. So I'm sorry, but I study psychology. I have so many experiences in centers that actually called CMPP in France. I work with kids for more than 20 years, so I know what is this shit. So excuse me, I'm not making up that this is ridiculous what's going in here. Maybe it's not going in every case, but in my case, that is what was going on. And after, when you expose it, these this local community who's money hungry and doing all kind of shit, I just tired of talking about that. I just tired. You have to be conscient that the way they act, the way they proceed, because if not, they will fuck you up, and you will finish in a prison innocent. You will finish in a psychiatric ward, locked up when you have no problem, no psychiatric problem, or even not psychological problem, because you healed yourself. You are awake and you went through the healing process, okay? That you are praying in your house, you're doing rituals, is exactly like praying.
Madame, comment numéro 19?
Non, c'est 10, attendez, c'est 17.
Très bien.
Okay, merci. So it's exactly like you are praying, okay? When you talk to your ancestors, when you talk to your spirit guides, it's exactly like when somebody praying to a Virgin Mary or Jesus or God, because that is your faith, and you have a right to do that. But we have to fight back. This is our human rights that are violated on a daily basis, because when they make you lose your job with lies, they take away the basic human right that you have a right to work and earn money to live. When they take away your basic human right that you don't want somebody to touch your body sexually, and they rape you, they violating your human rights. When they titularize you crazy when you are not, and lock you up somewhere, they're taking away your human rights. When they shut down your YouTube channel or limit it because they don't want you to talk about your faith, they don't want you to do your spiritual business on YouTube because they're narcissistic, well, that is violation of the human rights also. Why they can do it? Why other can people do it and you not? Do you understand what I'm talking about? You need to understand what's going on and somehow fight back, and it's really tiring. Sometimes you feel like giving up, but I'm telling you that's exactly what they want. That's why they make it difficult, so you would give it up. You should never give up. I mean, sometimes I was so pissed off, I just did not give up because of them. I did not have any more force. I did not have anything. I said, source, I don't care. Just to fucking piss them off, I will continue. And that's what you have to do if you want to survive, because there's no other way to survive these shits. And you need to understand, this is a lie in a spiritual community that says that Earth was given to Lucifer. No. It was never given to Lucifer. Lucifer was thrown down on earth, but earth was not given to Lucifer. Excuse me? What a fucking lie. It's the same thing what they tell about Enki, you know. At first I thought it's wonderful that we have the Book of Enoch. Huh? I know Metatron. I know Metatron, because when I had other lives, I fight with him. I had lots of fight with him. I know. And just like Michael Archangel, you know. And this is a bullshit. Okay, so I don't know if they took out things from it or altered it, or I don't know, but it's not the truth what they're teaching. Okay, so do not believe that Lucifer is somebody. Lucifer is God, Lucifer is Jesus, Lucifer is whatever, you know. People say whatever these dark entities telling them to say. This is ridiculous. Lucifer never ever loved human and will never ever love human. Then you are making a deal. Hold on a second. Oui, c'est 17?
17. Non, d'été 21.
Ok. Merci. Il n'y a pas de souci. Just hold on a second, guys. Monsieur, excuse-moi, est-ce que vous pouvez regarder qu'est-ce qui se passe avec mon commande? Parce que ça fait longtemps que j'attends. J'ai reçu rien du tout. Vous n'avez pas donné à quelqu'un d'autre? Ah, d'accord, merci. Parce que ça arrive quelquefois que vous donnez. Ok, merci beaucoup. Merci. Merci, bonne soirée. So guys, this is just a bullshit. This is a really bullshit. It is just to make a human go astray. How can you sacrifice your own child? How can you sell the soul or the gift or, you know, the essence and energy, the life force or chi of your child? And this, again, I'm not making up. There are many of us who speak up. I put up actually on community side. Actually, this is a French woman, but she was speaking in English also. How she was sold as a child to this secret society when she was young in the 70s. And this secret society did not disappear, they still exist. On TikTok, there are many people speaking up more and more. So I'm sorry, you have to look up lots of people if you want people to shut up. Because the problem is that the more and more we tell the truth and more we speak up, yes, we risk a lot. Yes, it's difficult, but I'm telling you, if you don't speak up, they will take you out. That's the problem. Because they will never leave you alone. They will fucking take you out. So that's why you have to speak up. And yes, I use this channel to expose many things. And people did not like it. Because, I'm sorry, this year, 2023, was the abuse. You can't imagine what I've been through. It's just like, I don't wish to anybody. I don't wish to anybody, even my worst enemy, to go through what I've been through. And after they get upset because you did not go down, you know? How ridiculous is that? They make a contract that they take you out, or it's a kind of initiation shit game. Actually, you should pay with your own life. And they get upset that you are strong and you fight back. I believe there were some people who had me on a free day or so. I don't know them. If they're watching this, I have all my gratitude, okay? I don't know who you are, but if you have me in the background, God bless you. Honestly, I pray that all the blessing comes on your life, because it was not easy. And sometimes I don't know how did I survive. And I think that was some people had me from the back, you know, in the background. So have to heal yourself, because they want you to be traumatized. It's the only way they can take you out. And you have to be conscious that your fault, sometimes not yours. This military gadget, if they get their hands on it, they can drive anybody crazy or drive somebody in a suicide. A person who would never ever commit suicide normally. So, and I'm sorry, it doesn't matter how high vibrational you are. I know that you say you are high vibrational, you don't create this shit with your thinking and all the shit when started. I was extremely high vibrational, and I was manifesting really good things in my life. And guess what? They could manage to fuck it up. So not enough that you are high vibrational. You have to be conscious that this shit exists. It can reach you, especially if you are on YouTube. There is a huge chance they can get you. And when they get you, you need to know how to survive, because if not, they will take you out. I'm telling you. And they have no right. They don't have right legally. They don't have right spiritually. And you have to fight for your right. You have to fight to ascend, and you have to fight for your own soul. How ridiculous is that? You have to fight for your own, dreams, your downloads, that you actually could have a connection with source, because they're blocking it. And say, oh no, it's impossible if you are vibration. I'm telling you, it's possible, honey. Yes, it is possible. You have no idea what these root workers can do, and they like a spiritual surgeon. I mean, they can do shit that you can't even imagine, okay? And that knowledge is not coming from human. After you say I'm crazy, you think whatever you want. Many people believe in aliens, extraterrestrials, or whatever you call them. You don't, it's your right. We do, it's our right. But knowledge like that does not come from human. I'm telling you. Simple as fuck. But you don't believe it. Your problem. I really wish that you won't have to go through this. Because before somebody tell me all this shit before I was awakened, probably I react like you do. But when you are in this shit, that becomes really real, huh? I'm telling you. Anyway. Right. It's important that you learn to balance yourself out. You learn to manipulate your chakras, because these bitches has many people is doing this job. So sometimes there's somebody who's doing it in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody is doing your chakras at midday, when lunchtime. And another somebody does it at midnight, okay, or in the afternoon or evening. So you can imagine how much work they can put into one person. And you don't understand why you have these emotional outbreaks, why are you crying, why your trauma is coming up, what you already healed. This is all spiritual manipulation. You need to understand it's not you, it's them who's doing it because they want to fuck you up. So what you need to learn is to manipulate the chakras, okay? Chakras, you need to imagine like a round, and you can turn it in many directions. Like, when you open a safe, it's an ancient safe. Today they don't have safes like that, I don't know. I don't think they have this old style. But in an old style safe, you had to move the numbers and find the perfect balance, okay? And exactly that's what you do with your chakra. Because they deliberately fuck up your chakra so you behave a certain way. And you have to manipulate it until you rebalance it. And for that, you need to be really intuitive to know how they did it, okay? And that's when spiritual gifts, capacities like scrying, you can ask souls to show what's happened and what did they do. Like that, you can balance it out, okay? But this is important that you learn as a divine feminine, divine masculine, because very, very fast you can balance yourself out when there's an emotional outbreak like that. And they can't throw you off for a long time, okay? The most disgusting thing is most people, you know, when you are in your intimacy at home and you want to cry, you want to scream, whatever, you don't have anybody else in the house, you have a right to do it, why not? And they take it, they turn everything what you say, everything what you write, everything, you know. I had two boyfriends, Fabian and Etienne. They both work for the societies, okay? And I did not know it. And they turned each words of each text message. You go my phone, the many proofs that was there, they erased it, so I can't show it to anyone, you know. But this is the guys, I never ever initiated anything with them. I had a relationship with them, and they tell all kind of shits. And I'm telling you this not because I want to put my dirty knickers out of the public. It's because I know they do it for many women and men. The same shit. They do the same shit to many women and men. I'm telling you, in text what they send me, and in a telephone what they told me, all these lava-daba shit, love bombing, that at that time I did not recognize what is it. I'm telling you, your divine masculine can't talk like so beautifully like that. Your divine masculine won't be able to explain things like that so nicely and trick you in. And you won't. I mean, I study psychologist. I mean, I study, I know narcissistic people. I been through a few love bombing. I still fall for it. It won't happen again. Because I got other gifts, so now I can see other things. Not the energy of the divine masculine, but I see something else. They can't do this anymore to me. And they know, and they pissed off. But I'm telling you that they are the master of deception, like Lucifer. And what you need to understand, when somebody is the master of the deception, what do? You have to pick up something that is true, and after alter it. Because if you make up something totally lie, nobody will believe it. So that's why often, well, I won't go in that because it's religious. I won't, because I don't want to have more haters. But I'm telling you, these people operate like that. You have to be really cautious about each love relationship, who you let close to you. I mean, you need to test them left and right. I mean, I do not let anyone close to me, that's for sure. I mean, romantically. The test they have to go through, only a divine masculine can survive. Because I don't let anyone else close to me. That's for sure. And actually they want that. Because they want to separate you from your divine masculine, from your divine feminine. Because guess what? When you are together, you are much stronger. More difficult to take you out. And top of that, it's more difficult to prove that there are two crazy people together than one, you know? So I suggest, especially when you are targeted, and gang stalking is just the first step. When you are targeted, that means they will fuck up your work. You might lose your job, you might lose your children, your family, your husband if you're married, or your wife, because they will isolate you. They will, it's each case they isolate you. It's like, guys, I contact somebody on internet, I talk to personally somebody, 2 weeks later that person does not want to talk to me, and I didn't know why. They have copycats that will contact this person in your name and will scare them away from you. I'm telling you. They will slander you, they will create with artificial intelligence videos, photos, whatever, even if it's real. Because I'm telling you, when you are drugged, when you are raped, and it's filmed, and it's made like you do it like because that is normal for you, what people will think of you? What humiliation is that? And you wake up next morning and you don't even know what's happened, and you never ever took any drug in your whole life. It's very simple. They break into your house, they put something in your drink, they put something in your food, you don't even know it. Especially when you had a womb rider boyfriend who lived with you. This is disgusting, but this exists and they're doing it. There you go. Drunk stalking is going on, but I don't care. It's really, really disgusting. Anyway, be careful out there. Especially with love relationship. You need to be really, really careful, guys, there. Because I'm telling you, they come really like a divine masculine and divine feminine. I mean, they steal energy from real divine persons. You will read that energy and you will trust these people. And after they fuck you all over that you can't even imagine. And when it's happened, it's really difficult to come out of the whole situation, okay? But learn to balance out your chakras, learn to manipulate energy, and learn mind magic, mind control and mind magic. That's the only way. That's the only way how you can keep yourself sane. I'm telling you. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.